In the TV3 news of your interview, part 1, the newscaster actually said that you have, in the beginning of part 1, they said that you have never accused Najib and Rosmah that they are involved in Altan Tuyah murder. But at the same time, they also claim that you did that because you were urged and influenced, didesak dan dipengaruhi by some individual to stop Najib from becoming PM. In that case, it's not very clear whether they are saying that you accused or you did not accused. And my question is, why did you take so much of effort in making that statutory declaration when the issue came from the third party? The information is from the third party, and when you know that the party that is giving you the issue actually planned to bring down Najib.
Where was this statement that you read?
No, this is from the TV3 News Part 1.
Was it the one, my statement, or was it a statement by TV3?
TV3 newscasters on your interview.
Well, if they said it, why don't you ask them? You ask me about what I say, please don't ask what other people say. Now, if TV3 said it, it's not me saying it.
Correct.
Ask me about what I say and I'll reply. Don't ask me about what other people say.
Okay.
I don't get TV3 in Manchester, by the way.
Okay. And do you know that when you made that statutory declaration that the issue came to bring from making Najib to become Prime Minister, to stop Najib from becoming Prime Minister? Is that word from you, which was published in the news in TV3?
I quote what I said.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, in one of your interview published in YouTube.
Okay, quote what I said.
Oh.
What did I say? Don't tell what other people said. Tell me what I said. And I'll clarify.
Okay, it was actually from the newscaster in TV3.
Then I don't care what they say.
Okay.
Yeah. They say the world is flat, but I say the world is round. So ask me what I say, not what other people say.
Okay, sure. Okay. In one more interview published in YouTube titled RPK Speak His Mind Altan Tuyah Statutory Declaration, you have given a reference on one case where Selangor Estate ESCO office was raided merely because a person, an anonymous website has published a news, an information by an unknown person. And police have acted there depending on that news. And whereas your information on the statutory declaration is an information from reliable information with names stated. Okay. And when I compare that, this is my personal, what I think personally, comparing to that and what and your TV3 interview, the recent interview, are you trying to bring this matter again, because this is a sudden interview after so long, and are you trying to make the police to come back to this issue because it was quiet for very long?
I was in Australia around 1.5 months, and I did probably around I don't know, 8, 9, maybe 10 interviews with newspapers. I did interview at the university.
Sorry.
Interview in a whole series of maybe about 10 or so interviews I did over that 1.5 months.
Sorry, Raja Petra, it's hang.
Okay.
Just give me 1 sec. Okay. You went to universities and you gave.
So I did interviews in the university, Radio Australia, Australian Broadcasting, even in Australian newspapers, and TV3 was just one of maybe 10 or so interviews I did. TV3 asked to interview me, and I said yes. In fact, last night Bernama was there at the talk, and they also recorded what I said, and they also wanted to interview me. So I do interviews even with hostile agencies like Malaysia Kini as an example, who has been hostile against me and has not always been fair reporting.
So hang again.
Okay, as I said before we were cut off, So I have never refused to give interviews with any agencies. In fact, I don't remember the TV1 show I did called The Block, you know. And it was a live show, in fact, and it was, I think, a 1-hour show, and I was, they tried to do a sort of a hard talk thing with me. The program was called Blog, and I appeared live on TV1, also doing the interview. And so, why are you trying to be? There's something mischievous behind that interview, and it is one of a whole series of almost a dozen interviews. And it's not that I've never done interviews with mainstream media before. I've done interviews with Star. Even Jocelyn Tan has come to my house to interview me a couple of hours and come up with articles and all that.
So you're telling that it's not intentionally done just to bring out the case again. It's just they want to interview and you get them interviewed.
Well, you are asking me questions with regards to Al Tantuya and everything.
Yes, correct.
Are you trying to bring up the case again?
I need your opinion whether you're trying to bring out the case again. What in your plans?
You ask me a question, I reply.
Yeah.
It's not up to me what questions you ask me.
Correct.
I did not tell TV3 what to ask me. They decided what they wish to ask me. I reply to what they ask. And what do I do? Okay, they ask me about the SD, and I say no comment. And the next question, no comment. Next question, no comment. So why bother to do an interview when the 20 questions I give 20 replies, no comment? You ask, you get the reply. Whether you like the reply or not, that's your problem, not mine.
Correct.
You don't like the answer, don't ask the question. And that goes to TV3 also.
Okay, in one of the blogs, negarakita.com and Malaysia Instinct, there was one article written by Farid Daud.
Okay.
And in that statement, this article was also published in Malaysia Today. And in the article, it is stated that your wife is suffering from illness, and you have financial difficulties.
Okay.
Can you comment on that?
What do you want me to comment?
Is that a true news or it's not true?
Who is this person who wrote that article?
Somebody by the name of Farid Daud.
And have you asked him or her about that article?
No, we haven't checked because I saw this message. This article was also published in Malaysia Today.
Okay, so someone posted it in Malaysia Today, but it's a third-party article, right? Who is this person? The person who wrote the article?
I don't know this person. It's just the name is Farid Daud and the article is posted everywhere.
Well, I also get postings in Malaysia Today in the comment section that Malaysia Kini is financed by PKR and Anwar Ibrahim has given you a few million. In fact, in December you were paid a few million. But that's all anonymous. I don't know who they are.
Correct.
Do you want me to ask you the question about this anonymous posting? Is it true Malaysia Kini got a few million from Anwar in December? You reply to that, I'll reply to your question.
Shall we skip to the next?
So you did receive a few million.
I'm not sure about it.
So Anwar owns Malaysia Kini, right?
No.
Okay, so that's what I don't take too seriously anonymous postings of unknown people using pseudonyms and all sorts of funny fake names. But if it's done of the Star, then I know who she is and I know what the Star is, and if she says something, fine, then we can ask her. So ask the person who wrote the article.
Okay.
Or ask the owner of, what was it, Malaysia Instinct, and I don't know what other...
Negarakita.com. Negarakita.com.
Negara Kita. Who owns that? Negara Kita and Malaysia Instinct?
No, I'm not very sure.
Have you tried to find out who's the owner and ask them about their statements?
Not yet.
Well, okay, so ask first the person who comments.
Okay.
At least, one thing I admire about Dr. Mahathir, in spite of many people hating him, if you ask him, Dr. Mahathir, a statement about what someone else made, And he'll reply, he says, oh, I don't know, I have not read that statement. Have you asked the person who made the statement? He made the statement, ask him, why ask me?
Can we proceed to the next question?
Alright?